Good evening, everyone, from Donnell Stadium in Findlay, Ohio. It's OHSAA football on UFTV here on our YouTube channel. Yes, indeed, the old adage, better late than never. I wouldn't quite say it's a beautiful night for high school football, but it actually is shaping up here as we hit just past 9:30, coming up on 9:40. And we will start this game in about 4.5 or 5 minutes from right now, as both teams, we're talking about, of course, the Findlay Trojans welcoming in the Monarchs from Marysville. Marysville, of course, about an hour and 20, hour and 30 minutes to the south of Findlay. And we have played entertaining hosts to the visitors from Marysville tonight. No question about that. A wild weather Friday the 13th. And boy, we may even get this going a touch earlier than what the clock is showing right now, because the officials are out on the field. Looks like the teams are getting ready to set up and kick this baby off, so they may reset the clock rather quickly here, and we are going to get this underway looking like about 9:40 or so here instead of 7 o'clock. So pretty much a 2-hour and 40-minute delay, thanks to Mother Nature, thanks to lightning, thanks to several downpours, which really started as we were set to start this baby on time tonight during the national anthem, when the Findlay High Band was playing the national anthem toward the very end of the national anthem. The downpour came, and then it was off and on lightning for the next hour and a half to 2 hours. And you can hear the crowd here at Donnell Stadium, the ones that have decided to hang out for this big delay tonight. Again, should be clear the rest of the night. We've checked the weather radar, and there's really nothing coming our way. Now just actually saw some lightning in the very far distance. But hopefully that will not catch anyone's eye, or I don't think it's going to put anyone in danger for us to have any further delays, as the Trojans will kick it away. By the way, Marysville won the coin toss, and they elected to receive, and they will go toward the north end. And it will be Pat Dillon to kick it away for the Trojans. We are finally underway. Week 3 of high school football on this Friday night here in Findlay. Good return for the Monarchs, and a breakout here. Out near midfield, and now we got flags all over the place. Most likely this one will be coming back. So again, really got to commend the folks that have weighed out the rain and the multiple delays and the continuing setback of 30 minutes each time lightning is seen in the area. And here comes the call on our first play of the game, which is the opening kickoff, and it's a hold on Marysville. So instead of a return all the way out near midfield, the Monarchs are going to start 1st and 10. Again, some 2.5 hours after our scheduled 7 p.m. start. And they're going to start this drive at about the 12-yard line. The quarterback is number 14, Nathan Morey, a senior. A Marysville team coming in at 2-0 with wins over Columbus Northland and Delaware Hayes. Of course, the Trojans lost their opener to Anthony Wayne and lost last week up at Perrysburg, 42-16. Here's Morey, and it'll be a reverse. And carrying tacklers is the big number 34, Chase Kilgore, another senior in that backfield for Marysville. Getting a big chunky yards there. They'll give him 7, bring up 2nd down and 3. Again, the Trojans come in 0-2, led by head coach Mark Ritzler. Marysville 2-0, led by head coach Brent Johnson. 2nd down, 3 call. Going to be the fullback up the middle and getting very near first down yardage. Might be a bit shy. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like at about the 23 or 24-yard line. Actually, that will move the chains, and that's a 1st and 10 for Marysville. Well, the Monarchs pretty much a power offensive team here. and they can put some points on the board. As we said, come into this game a perfect 2-0. Quickly up to the line here, and they're going to hand off to the tailback, looking around the end. Nice pursuit by the Trojans to reel in Chase Kilgore. We're going to be calling his name quite a bit this evening for Marysville on their offensive attack. But the Trojans, nice pursuit to the football, give them only one that time. 2nd down and 9. So Morey sets them up here. 2 wide outs to the near side. Man in motion, and it's going to be Morey on the quarterback keep here. Scatters through a couple of Trojan defenders and gets up near the 28-yard line in hot pursuit for Findlay. Number 30, Tanner Hers, a 6-foot junior, listed as a running back on the roster, but of course playing linebacker out there for the Trojan D, and going to bring up 3rd and looks like about 6 here now for Marysville on this opening drive of this 2.5+ hour delayed football game on this football Friday night here at Donnell Stadium. Glad to have you along. Thanks for waiting around for us to get on the air tonight. So here comes a 3rd and 6 for Marysville. Pass in the flat, going to be too short, incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. So it looks like an apparent hold for the Trojans here on defense. Number 20, Moses Gaines, falling back deep to receive this punt from the Monarchs. Looks like 26, Brody Lewis, is going to be the punter here for Marysville. Boy, a deep drop for this punter. He's a good, 15 yards behind the snap here. And a quick kick. And going to be ran up, and the fair catch going to be made at about the 45-yard line. Good decision there by Moses Gaines to go up and field that ball. Knew he wasn't going to run it back, but made the fair catch and gives the Trojans decent starting position to start this football game for their offense. Of course, it'll be Max Roth and crew. Roth, the 5'11 sophomore, 150-pounder, will run the Trojan spread offense here. 2 receivers near side, 1 on the far side, handoff, draw. 1, maybe 2, up around the 46-yard line for the tailback, Moses Gaines. They'll give him 1 officially, bring up 2nd down and 9. Roth in the shotgun, about 4 yards behind his center, awaiting the snap here. Gaines will go on his left hip, and now they'll reset and look to the sideline for the signaled in play. 8:55 and counting, just underway, first period. 2nd down, 9 for Findlay, their first possession of the night. Screen pass in the flat, and brought up and hit hard at about the 47 or 48-yard line. Number 9, Ben Ireland, on the pitch and catch there. Going to bring up 3rd down and long for Findlay. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 6 officially from the 48-yard line. Trojans just shy of the midfield stripe. Roth gets it, rolls, throws across the middle, has a man. 1st down yardage into Monarch territory, and going to be brought down at around the 40-yard line. That's number 14, Garrett Krupp, the 6'1", 185-pound junior who's also a backup quarterback for Coach Ritzler and the Trojans. Move the chains, 1st and 10, the no-huddle offense out there as we hit the 8-minute mark, first period. Trojans looking to strike first blood tonight in week number 3 as they held Marysville to 1 1st down and then a 3 and out. Roth now looks like changing the play with 10 on the play clock here. No backs with him, and it's going to be his run. And dodges a few tacklers and gets up near the 38-yard line before he's met and hit hard and brought down right there. So nice scramble there by Roth, even though it was a design play for him all the way. Got 2, 2nd down, 8 now for Findlay. Trojans quickly to the line of scrimmage here. Roth will send a man in motion in the backfield. Handoff Gaines up across the 35 and brought down at about the 33-yard line. Some extracurriculars as the Trojans wideouts trying to continue their blocks well after the play had ended. So mark it at the 33-yard line, bringing up a 3rd down and 3 now for the Trojan offense, marching in Monarch territory here. Roth waits and now looks as they reset. Plenty of time on the play clock, now down to 11. Roth recalls the play. Hands off, no, he keeps it. And gets across the 30 and should have the 1st down, it looks like. Let's see where they spot it officially. They will move the chain, so a 1st down run there for Roth and the Findlay Trojans. 3 wideouts will now come near side. 1 to the far side, Gaines, left side of Roth. Coming up on 6 minutes to go in this first period of play. Roth in the flat, left side, going to go incomplete, I believe. Was looking for number 1, Isaiah Moore. Oh, clock will stop with the incompletion. We're at 6:01 to go in this first period of play on a weather-delayed evening on this football Friday night here at Donnell Stadium. Of course, tomorrow night, the Findlay Oilers with their home opener, which you'll see right here on UFTV and our YouTube channel. That one tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Here's Roth in trouble and brought down way back at around the 40-yard line. Boy, the Marysville crowd, the ones that have hung around, and the students making a lot of noise on that big play by their defense there. Bringing up 3rd and a ton now for Findlay. Coming up to 5.5 minutes to go. And a 3rd and 20 upcoming here for the Trojan offense. Not much in the playbook on 3rd and 20 from the opponent 39. Let's see what Findlay does here. Roth over the middle, incomplete, a little bit behind his intended receiver into coverage. Pat Dillon was out there in the flat, although if he did hit him on that seam over the middle, Dillon might still be running. So decision time here for Coach Ritzler and the Trojans. Looks like they are going to punt. And Pat Dillon is off to a great start, punting the football for Findlay and their special teams the first 2 games this season. So let's see if he can pin Marysville, maybe inside the 15, inside the 10. He's going for the corner, high end over end, and I don't think anybody's going to grab it, and the Trojans are going to get it at around the 4-yard line. How about that for special teams play? Looked like number 1, Isaiah Moore, got down there to down it. He did at the 4 or 3-yard line. Yep, they're going to mark it at the 3, so Dillon doing his job once again along with the rest of the special teams guys. Marysville now with basically a 1st and 97. That's how many yards they got to go for pay dirt. Of course, 1st and 10 with 5:06 to play, opening period here at Donnell tonight. Morey under center. Oh, and a big hit up the middle, and he could take this the distance. Are you kidding me? All the way, it's Kern, a 97-yard run to pay dirt. Wow.
97 yards. It goes 32 to 97 yards.
So just when you think the Trojan defense had them pinned, 1st and 97, they get it all in one play. A 97-yard breakout for Ryan Kern to make it 6-0 in favor of Marysville. Special teams coming on for the point after try here. Wow. Joe Duke, the kicker, puts it through the uprights. 7-0 in favor of the Monarchs here at Donnell Stadium. 4:53 to go in our opening period.
Why do you want to go to college? To become something more? To find your line and go beyond it? To make someone's life better? To start on a path to a productive career? That's why the University of Findlay is here. Since 1882, a community of passionate learners, inspiring the best in each other.
Back at Donnell Stadium, Jason Aldrich on the play-by-play duties tonight here on UFTV, our YouTube channel. Special high school football coverage for you. The 0-2 Findlay Trojans taking on the 2-0 Marysville Monarchs. Marysville's second possession of the evening in this weather-delayed football game on this Friday night. Need just one play. 97 yards. Ryan Kern takes it to the house. And the point after good to make it 7-0. High, short kick. Going to hit on the ground. Somebody better grab it. Findlay with a couple of guys going after it together. That, of course, a free ball after 10 yards. And, boy, one of those white jerseys could have recovered it there and given Marysville the football back. But the Trojans do fall on it, and it looks like at around the 30-yard line. That's where they'll mark it, on the left hash, or the right hash, excuse me. So Findlay maybe a little shell-shocked here after their defense did the job the first time around. Offense stalled, but then special teams pinning Marysville back at their own 3, but it didn't matter. Here's a handoff to Moses Gaines. Gets good yardage across the 30. Up to about the 33-yard line, so a gain of 3 brings up 2nd down and 7 for the Trojan offense. 4.5 minutes to go, opening period here. Going to be a late night at the old yard here at Donnell tonight. Roth sets the offense here and will call his own number and not get much. Maybe a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Going to bring up a 3rd and long for this Findlay offense now. Call it 3rd and 7 here, facing Roth and the Trojan offense. Marysville defense sets up. Looks like a 4-3. Roth in trouble now. Looking, sideline. He's not going to get the first down. Gets hit hard near his own bench. Across the 35 up to about the 37, but the Trojans looks like going to be forced to punt for the second straight offensive possession. And the one good thing they have on their side is the good foot of number 15, Pat Dillon. Dillon waiting back at around his 25, 24-yard line as the Trojans now break the short sugar huddle there. Dillon a high snap and a boomer once again. Going to hit at the 25 and take a Trojan roll here and going to be downed inside the 20. So Dillon does it yet again. So all things considered, pinning this dangerous Monarch offense back inside their own 20 here late first quarter and already down 7-0 to visiting Marysville. Again, Marysville won the toss, took the ball, did not score on their first possession, but second possession was no problem. One play, 97 yards. Morey on the counter, coming near side. And it's going to be up near the 20-yard line, so a short gain of about 2. It looked like Jaden Simmons, number 13, got the carry that time for visiting Marysville. Again, rain and lightning long gone to our east. Now seeing that full moon right above us here, basically right above the scoreboard in the south end zone at Donnell. Here's a hand off right tackle, bouncing to the outside, spin move, still on his feet, and out near the 35-yard line. Chase Kilgore that time, I believe it was. So Kilgore, Kern, and Simmons are the workhorses in that backfield for Marysville. Reset the chains, 1st and 10, quickly up to the line. Hand off, first man through. I think it was Kern that time. It was, got one, maybe two. They'll give him one officially. 2nd down and 9. Under 2 minutes to play, opening period. Again, Monarchs enjoying a 7-0 advantage here at Donnell Stadium tonight. Monarchs 2-0, Findlay at 0-2. Week number 3 of the high school football scene. Here's a pass attempt over the middle. Has a man out there, brought down at the 45-yard line. And big number 90, the tight end, is Jagger Snyder. So some moves like Jagger for Jagger Snyder there, and picks up the 1st down for Marysville. They'll spot it right at the 45-yard line. I believe the first pass attempt of the night for the Monarchs. Man in motion, here's that counter play coming near side where everybody's going the other way as they give it to the speedy number 13, Jaden Simmons. Trojans were on him, though. He got to midfield and then got into Findlay territory just across it at the 49-yard line. About 6 on the game. 2nd down and 4 coming up. As we're at 45 seconds and counting left in this opening period. And Marysville in no real hurry here. They will have to run one more play unless they take a timeout here, and it looks like they're going to need to unless they want to take the penalty. Down to 3, down to 2 on the play clock, and now a whistle and a timeout. 22 seconds to go in this opening period. Marysville with a 7-0 lead on the Findlay Trojans. See if the Trojans can come up with some sort of stop here before the period would come to an end, most likely on this very next play coming up off the Marysville timeout. Again, was talking about the Findlay Oilers and their home opener. Boy, they had a tough one back on Thursday, September 5th, as they go up to the number 2 ranked Division II team in the nation, Ferris State, and took them to the wire. Lost by 1 point, 24-23. Oilers hosting Northwood tomorrow night here at Donnell. Of course, you'll see it right here on UFTV and our YouTube channel. Kickoff set for 7 o'clock. You're not doing anything? Come on out to Donnell Stadium and support the Findlay Oilers. So off the Marysville timeout, we're at 22 seconds to go in the opening period. Monarchs with a 7-0 lead and set up with a 2nd down and 4 in Findlay Trojan territory here. Straight handoff right up the gut and falling forward to about the 45 where he needed to be for the first. 32, Ryan Kern gets the call that time for Coach Johnson and Marysville. And that's probably going to be it. End of the first quarter of play. And our score is Marysville 7 and the Findlay Trojans nothing. You're watching Findlay Trojans High School Football on UFTV.
You're a teacher, a motivator, an innovator, and always needed. Your days start early. Your weekends are sometimes more work than play. But you'll persevere because you'll have teachers, innovators, and motivators guiding you each step of the way. University of Findlay, preparing educators for meaningful lives and productive careers.
Wasbro Rental Property is a family-owned and operated residential rental company serving Findlay, Ohio and the surrounding areas. For over 50 years, Wasbro Rental Property has helped residents find the right apartment to fit their needs. Go to theshermanhouse.net for more rental information or call 419-423-8321. Wasbro is proud to support the Findlay Media Network.
UFTV is your university and community TV station.
Back to start the second period of play, OHSAA football, the Findlay Trojans on UFTV, your YouTube channel. Jason Aldrich on the call tonight. It is Marysville 7 and Findlay nothing. As we start the second 12 minutes of play, a 3rd down and 1 upcoming for the visitors here. From the 46-yard line, they'll get it and squirt up to about the 42 or 41. Looked like Kern or Kilgore. 32 or 34. I think it was 34 that time that got it. It was. And that'll move the chains for the Monarchs. Monarchs from the Ohio Capital Conference. Of course, Marysville just north of Columbus off of US Route 33. I know many of the traveling media folks and others that follow their team week in and week out, we're talking about sliding up US 68 to get into Findlay tonight. Pretty easy drive for them. On the counter to the outside, coming near side, down the side. Flag is down. It is going to be a run all the way down inside the 5, but this one could be coming back. Jaden Simmons using speed to get to the outside corner, but let's get the call from the official here. And it appears it is coming back. I would assume some sort of hold or illegal block here. Let's get the official call.
Holding. Offense. That penalty's declined. Illegal block in the back. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Spot of the foul. First down.
So actually 2 penalties on the play, as we heard the explanation from the official there from the 35-yard line. So Findlay declines 1 and takes the worst of 2. Worse for Marysville, that is. That'll march them back all the way to the Trojan 46-yard line. 11:27 to go. Just underway here, second period, and a 7-0 lead for the visitors. Marysville to the line. Morey fumbled it and has to fall right on it and is going to lose a couple. That's the only play he had there, is didn't get the snap clean enough. So it'll bring up 2nd down and long here for Marysville. Oh, maybe an issue of still a bit of a wet ball after all the rain we got between 7 and about 9:15 this evening. Monarchs quickly up to the line here on this 2nd down and 17. And it's Morey looking to throw in the flat. Man coming back to the ball, I believe, does make the catch up near the original line of scrimmage. So that's at the Trojan 43-yard line. And that's going to be 3rd down and now 10. Trojans already set defensively here. Marysville in their offensive huddle, sending a man out near side here, as you see. 3rd and about 10 and a half here. And a throwback. Trojans had it, but a missed tackle there is going to cause them to get the first down and more. Big Ryan Kern just waiting as they do the throwback play. Trojans had it sniffed out a bit, just couldn't execute the tackle, and that's going to keep the drive alive here for Marysville, now deep in Trojan territory, down at around the 22-yard line. So Marysville knocking on the door here with a 7-0 lead, deep in Trojan territory. Hand this time to Kilgore. bunched up, but still goes forward to the 20 and brought down right around there. They'll mark it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line, so a gain of 3, second down 7. 9.5 to play here till halftime at Donnell Stadium. Marysville looking to add to their 7-0 lead here. Hand up the middle. Not much there as the Trojans do a nice job of sniffing that one out as well, bringing up third down. And about 4 as the ball is spotted now at the 15-yard line. Need to get to about the 12 or the 11 to keep this drive going. Trojans in the home gold tonight with the white hats, blue pants. Marysville in the all-white road jerseys with the silver hats, red and blue lettering and trim. Pass play here, Trojans with a little pressure. And going to be out of bounds and incomplete, and looks like a late hit here. Could be the call on the Trojans. Brandon Hamilton.
Intentional grounding.
Oh, wow.
Offense, number 14. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the pass. Loss of down. Fourth down.
So they say no receiver in the area on that pass out of bounds by Nathan Morey. So on top of that, an intentional grounding foul is a loss of down, bringing up fourth down, plus you march off the yards. And Marysville now in a decision situation here with the ball sitting now at the Trojan 32-yard line with a 4th and 20. I think they're going to line up and go for it here. Too long to kick it, too short to punt it. You line up the offense, see what you can do. So that's exactly what Coach Johnson's doing here with Marysville. Throwing the flat, caught, getting away. And is he still in for the first down? Let's see where they mark him. He got marked out, I believe, at the 15, so that will be a turnover on downs. Almost got it back. But it looks like the Trojans do hold, and the offense will get back out there. So a big, big play there for the Trojan defense, not allowing that receiver to escape off several missed tackles. So it's Findlay football here as they hold on downs. They'll spot it at the 15-yard line. So here's another look at the Findlay offense with Max Roth and crew in the shotgun. Back to throw. Going to fire long. One-on-one. A little bit too far for Isaiah Moore, the speedster, with one-on-one coverage. Carson Smith staying with him stride for stride for Marysville. But the Trojans try the long one deep in their own territory. And a little bit too long, bringing up second down and 10 with 8:10 to play till halftime. Yes, you're looking at your clock a little bit after 10 o'clock in the evening on a Friday night, and we still have 8 minutes to go till halftime. A weather delay tonight didn't get us going till about 9:40. Handoff up the middle here, not going to get much for, I believe, Moses Gaines on the carry. Give him one, bring up third down and 9. Trojans quickly up to the line of scrimmage here. Clock moving. Roth gets the snap, looking deep again. Now running, has a man out there. Got him at midfield, still on his feet. And it's Garrett Krupp who gets into Marysville territory, got behind his man, and Roth got the ball to him. So again, the Trojans starting this drive at their own 15, now into Marysville territory at about the 43-yard line. Roth quickly, screen pass, too much on it, a little bit too much mustard intended for Ireland out there in the flat. Incomplete, stops the clock, 2nd down and 10 upcoming. Roth fires near side, has a man in the flat across the 35 and danced out of bounds, maybe a little bit of a late hit, and here comes the flag. So a little bit too much rough stuff by number 20, Ashton Schmutz. As Isaiah Moore was well out of bounds, that play was over. They're going to tack on 15 more to this.
Personal foul. Defense. 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
So the Trojans benefiting with a big pass play over the middle. That pass play there, you tack on 15 more yards to it. They're now sitting pretty with the offense now at the Marysville 15-yard line, trying to possibly tie this baby up as they trail at 7-0. Low snap. Roth gets away from trouble and makes something out of nothing as he gets dragged out of bounds. Looks like he'll get up to about the 12. So a gain of about 3 on that kind of scramble play there, emergency play, as the ball got back to Roth a little bit low. From the Marysville 12, handoff, first man through, only man was Aiden Eubanks that time, the 5'11", 218-pound senior. Gets a carry on offense and gets a couple. They'll mark it at the 11, so give him just 1, bring up 3rd down and 6. Big play here for the Trojan offense, trying to get back in this game, only trailing by a touchdown, but they go for the lob to the end zone. Is it caught? Incomplete. I believe it was Moore. No, it was not Isaiah Moore. I believe it might have been then Ireland, number 9. And, boy, he slid back there and went down a bit awkwardly, and he's going to need some attention here. I just want to.
Why do I choose Union Bank? Because life is busy, and Union Bank understands that. So when I can't make it to the branch, I can still bank on my time. They offer a mobile app so I can pay bills on my cell phone. Mobile deposit so I can deposit a check with the click of a phone or tablet. And ATMs where I need them. Union Bank knows what I need. Go to theubank.com to find out how they can help you too. Your community bank. Union Bank. Member FDIC.
Back at Donnell Stadium, it was number 9, Ben Ireland, who went down awkwardly in the corner of the end zone, couldn't bring down the pass in the end zone that would have tied or brought the Trojans within 1. So they're going to bring on the field goal unit here with Justin Wilcox to try from the 23, a 33-yard attempt. Plenty of leg on it and missed it. Didn't get enough to the right. So no good, and the Trojans remain with a goose egg on the scoreboard here with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go till halftime, and Marysville will take over. So here comes Marysville's offense here. After the missed field goal attempt from 33 yards out by Wilcox, the Trojan special teams, they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. Morey hands to Kilgore. Trojans do a good job of keeping him right around the line of scrimmage. And I don't think he got anything at all. They're going to put it right back on the 20-yard line. Second down and 10. Very warm, humid, sunny September day turned into a stormy evening around our scheduled kickoff tonight. We finally got this baby underway at about 9:42 this evening. We have 5.5 minutes to go till halftime. Second down and 10, Marysville here in their own territory. And it's up the middle. A nice play fake there by Morey, the quarterback, and gives to the quick hitter through up the middle. I believe it was Kilgore on the carry. Gets 7, brings up third down and 3. Under 5 minutes to play now till halftime. And again, Marysville enjoys a 7-0 lead. Third and 3 play here. Quick hitter up the middle and going to be very close. A stretch up near the 30-yard line. Let's see if they give it to him. It looks like they are going to give him the first down mark. Now they're marking fourth down on the far side on the field. And now the officials are telling them to change it to make it a 1st and 10. So that extra stretch right to put the ball right on the 30-yard line got them the first down yards they needed. Morey in the offense. Here's that around end hand to Simmons, and this time the Trojans bury him. Brandon Hamilton, one of the first Trojans to get there and bring him down for a 2 or 3 yard loss. Bring up second down and about 12 or 13 here. Ball back. Well, actually, no. They're going to mark it at the 32, so it's not a loss. Bring up second down and 8. Morey sets him up, man in motion. Second man through is Kilgore, and he is stuffed near the line of scrimmage, maybe a couple. And they do mark him out close to the 35-yard line, and that'll bring up a third down and 5. 3.5 minutes to go till halftime. Actually a pretty quick-moving game, all things considered, after our about 2 hour and 40-plus minute delay due to Mother Nature tonight. So the Monarchs take their time here and now get up to the line of scrimmage with 8 on the play clock. Going to be a pass out in the flat, and they get him. And around the line of scrimmage, brought down is Simmons. And we got a timeout called here by the Findlay Trojans with 2:54 to go till halftime. Trojans trail Marysville 7-0 on UFTV.
The West Ohio Food Bank is a supplier for over 200 pantries and shelters in Western Ohio. The demand for hunger relief is very high, and without the West Ohio Food Bank's warehouses and services, many families won't be able to provide the meals they need. In order to keep providing these meals for the families and people in need, we need donations from the community to keep the warehouses stocked and running. Throughout the year, we have different themes for our donation. This month being November, is being a thankful giver. Many families would love to participate in Thanksgiving, but not all of them have the ability to. So we ask that you be a thankful giver this month. Please visit our website at www.westohiofoodbank.org and our social media pages to make your donation today. Your donation could change your life.
Back at Donnell Stadium, a 4th down and 5 for Marysville here. They are in punt formation with 2:54 to go till halftime. Snap back. Pretty decent kick. Going to hit at the 35. over on the far Marysville sideline, and that's where they will mark it. So right smack dab at the 35-yard line is where the Trojan offense will take it with 2 minutes and 47 seconds to do something with it before the half. They trail it 7-0 here at Donnell Stadium on this football Friday night, this Friday the 13th. Wacky weather delays. We didn't get going till about 9:40 this evening. But the teams wanted to hang around and make sure they got this one in, and we're in the process of getting it in. Trojan offense out there. Roth, near side, screen pass, caught. That's Fetterman looking for blocks across the 45 and down around the 46-yard line. That'll be a late flag coming in. Let's see if we got some unnecessary rough stuff on the defense here. That could add some more yards onto that play there.
Flag on the play.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Number 5. 15-yard penalty. First down.
And they're going to say Carson Smith came in a little bit too late after that play ended. So tack on more yards, and the Trojans benefit from another Marysville penalty, and a big one at that. Now into Monarch territory with 2.5 to play till halftime at their 39-yard line. Here's Roth by his lonesome in the backfield, directing traffic, long ball, downfield, man down there. And let's see. It looks like they're going to rule it as an interception. Ashton Schmutz, number 20 on the coverage. It was 1-on-1. I believe if it's a tie, it goes to the offensive player, but the officials ruling that the defender had full control, and so the Trojans going for the gusto, come up short again and turn it over. Back to Marysville, and it'll be brought out to the 20-yard line on the touchback. Picked off in the end zone. What a big play for the Marysville defense with 2:22 to go till halftime. Wow. Here's Morey sending a man in motion. Motion man gets the toss sweep to Kilgore, and able to get around the corner over on the near far sideline and gets, let's see, out near the 25-yard line it appears, so a gain of 5. Second down, 5 coming up for the Monarchs. They got a 7-0 score. Marysville on top as we get closer and closer to halftime here at Donnell Stadium tonight. Going to be the fullback hand this time around, and the Trojans say, nah. Ryan Kern doesn't get anything. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. As we're at 90 seconds and counting left till halftime. Well, you got to be disappointed if you're the Findlay Trojan offense, but all in all, if you can get to halftime down just 7-0, you might actually feel pretty good about only being down 1 score here. And Marysville taking their sweet old time here, under 10 on the play clock now. Let's see if they get this one away on 3rd down and 7. Looks like they just want to burn clock and get to halftime. Hand left side and brought down at around the 25-yard line. And let's see if Findlay maybe uses another timeout. They do. Timeout on the field with 52 seconds to go. And we got an injured Trojan as well. It's 7-0 Marysville on UFTV.
What is WLFC? WLFC is fun. WLFC is music. Community radio station. We aim for anybody who wants something a little bit different than what they're used to hearing.
WLFC is modern. WLFC is a different type of community where we can share our personal music taste.
UFTV is the station setting the soundtrack for your day.
This program is brought to you by UFTV and sponsors like you. Thank you for your support.
Back at Donnell Stadium as they attend to the injured Trojan as Findlay called a timeout. See if we can get a number on that player. Looks like one of the linemen or D linemen. And it looks like to me it's 58, which would be Ryan Sweat. So the Trojans now with just one timeout remaining here with 52 seconds to go in the half. Ball at the 25-yard line, a fourth down upcoming here for Marysville. Again, the Monarchs lead it 7-0. Next week, Marysville at Grove City in Ohio Capital Conference play. The Trojans next week are on the road. Very tough to start out track play. Three Rivers Athletic Conference play. They'll go to Toledo Whitmer and then be back at home in 2 weeks hosting Fremont Ross on the 27th. And you'll see that game right here on our YouTube channel of UFTV. So going back deep to receive is Moses Gaines for Findlay to receive this punt. Which is 52 seconds to go in the first half. Got a very deep drop by this punter. A good 15 yards, waiting for that snap. And doesn't messing around getting it away. Going to hit near midfield and take a Trojan bounce. And they're going to have it in Marysville territory at around the 47-yard line. So they have a little bit of time to do something with this here. Just the one timeout in their pocket. Let's see if Coach Ritzler and the offense plays it that way to try and possibly get some points on the board before we head to halftime. Now, Findlay is going to get the ball to start the second half. Marysville won the toss and elected to take it right off the bat. Let's see what the Findlay offense does here with not a whole lot of time to work with and just the one timeout. Roth in the shotgun all by his lonesome. Looking deep. Going to let it go. And just out of the reach on the fly pattern for number 9, Ben Ireland. Well, Ireland did get some space on his man defending him. But the pass just a little too far, about 4 or 5 yards out of his reach. Stops the clock, so the Trojans don't have to burn that one timeout they have left. 38 seconds to go now. And a second down and 10 facing the offense here. Again, they'll go with the 5 wide out set. 3 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Man in motion now for Roth. And he'll throw quick to the sideline, maybe get out of bounds, and they didn't do so. And it's going to be a gain of about 7 up to the 41, and I think Findlay will be forced to burn their final timeout here. Let's see if they do. They do. So if the player would have got out of bounds, it might have saved him some time, but now 29 seconds on the clock and a timeout by the Trojans here. And we'll keep it right here. This is most likely going to be a quick timeout for this third and about 4 coming up here for Coach Ritzler and the Trojans. Again, they have no more opportunities to stop the clock other than obviously an incomplete pass, a penalty, or getting out of bounds. So they are out of timeouts. Marysville has 2 remaining. But again, not really worried about using them defensively here. The Trojans, let's see if they can pick up this first down. And, of course, you get a first down, you're in play. The clock will stop momentarily for the officials to set the football, but then it will start right back up. Well, 3rd down and 4 from the 41-yard line here for Findlay's offense. And we got a false start.
False start. Offense, number 14. Third down.
So instead of 3rd and 4, it'll be 3rd and 9 now for the Trojan offense. Ball marched back to the 45-yard line, and we got whistles blowing. We got the officials directing traffic in the Marysville defensive backfield. 3rd and about 8 or 9 here for the Trojan offense. We're down to 28 seconds to go. And again, remember, Findlay out of those timeouts. They've burned all 3 of them here in the first half. Roth with pressure. Fires long again. Man out there. It is caught, and I believe that is a touchdown for Isaiah Moore. How about that with 21 seconds to go till halftime? Roth to Moore, 45-plus yards, and they're a point away, an extra point away, that is, from tying this football game. Again, with just seconds to go till halftime. Here comes the kick for Wilcox. Does he get it through? He does. We're tied at 7. Again, 21 seconds to go till halftime. So the long bomb benefits the Trojans as Roth finds a streaking Isaiah Moore down the sideline. He gets behind his defender and gets in the end zone from 45 yards out. Point after kick good to tie this football game at 7 apiece. Well, we've seen Roth go deep 3 or 4 times tonight and misfire, or just a bit too long for his receivers. But that time right on the money to number 1, Isaiah Moore, the 5'7" speedy senior, getting down the sideline and getting by his defender to get that touchdown grab. And now Pat Dillon to tee it up here at the 40-yard line for the Trojans to kick it away. Wonder what the strategy will be here. If you want to kick it deep, if you want to squib it. And we got a flag on the kick, so most likely offsides on, or a false start on the kick team. That's a rarity, but sometimes it does happen. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty, and they'll have to kick off from the 35 now. So again, they'll have to tee it up 5 yards further back from the 35. Dillon, right-footed soccer style. Here's the do-over after the penalty. Fielded on the hop at the 15-yard line and met at the 25 and brought down right there. We're down to 15 seconds to go till halftime. So most likely Marysville will run one more play, and we will be off to our halftime activities here as we come up to 10:40 in the evening here with many games in the books. I know a few Lima area games got pushed back to tomorrow night due to the weather earlier this evening. Here's the end around play or counter, if you will. It's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to keep the clock going, though. They're going to say that he forcefully didn't get out of bounds. So that is going to be the end of the first half of play. We have reached zeros for the first 2 quarters of this one tonight. Week number 3 of high school football. The Findlay Trojans hosting the Marysville Monarchs here at Donnell Stadium, and we got a good one. Despite the bad weather at first, a 2-hour, 40-minute delay, we're deadlocked at 7, going to halftime on UFTV.
Why do I choose Union Bank? Because they understand that I work hard for my money and deserve a reward, like Everyday Rewards Checking, a checking account that rewards you with a refund on your ATM charges. Plus, you can get paid, cash rewards, or great interest rate rewards just for using your debit card or paying a bill online, right from your phone or tablet. Stop by the Union Bank today and ask about Everyday Rewards Checking, or visit us online. Your community bank. Union Bank. Member FDIC.
This program is brought to you by UFTV and sponsors like you. Thank you for your support. This program is brought to you by UFTV and sponsors like you. Thank you for your support.
Back at Donnell Stadium as we get ready for the start of the second half of play. We have a good one here despite a 2-hour and 40-minute delay of this one due to Mother Nature. Findlay Trojans hosting the Marysville Monarchs, deadlocked at 7. There you see some of the numbers on your screen. Passing yards, Trojans 131, Marysville just 52, but on the rushing side, Marysville doing it to Findlay tonight with 171 yards compared to Findlay's just 24. First downs pretty even. Findlay has 8, Marysville has 7. Turnovers, nobody's turned over the ball just yet. Total offensive yards, Marysville 223, Findlay 145. Penalties, Marysville 4 for 34 yards. Findlay just 1 penalty, costing them 5 yards in the first half of play. 115 yards on 8 carries for number 32, Ryan Kern for Marysville in the first half. Trojans passing 7 of 14 for Max Roth with 131 yards and a touchdown. Do want to clarify a correction on the touchdown call. It was 9 Ben Ireland, not 1 Isaiah Moore, so my bad, I corrected. It was Ben Ireland, the 45-yard touchdown pass from Max Roth with 21 seconds to go in the first half of play, with the point after tying the game at 7. Of course, Marysville scored about halfway through the first period of play. Trojans pinned them back at their own 3. How about a one-play, 97-yard scoring drive? Ryan Kern took it the distance on the very next play. So we get ready to start the second half here as we are now at 11 p.m. on a Friday night. So pretty much a guarantee this game will end on Saturday at some point. Findlay going to get the ball to start the second half. Here's the kick away from Marysville. High and short, and we got a penalty or a whistle. I don't see a flag. Or no, we got one out here. So most likely a false start on the kick team, and that is the signal. So mark them back 5 yards. They'll be forced to kick it to the Trojans from the 35. And so far from what we've seen from the Marysville special teams crew as far as kicking the ball off, they're not kicking it very far. So the Trojans should be able to get this return and get it in decent field position to start the first drive of the second half. And a 7-7 tie as we have the penalty call on our first attempted play, the kickoff to the start of the second half. A little bit of a breeze. Temperature has cooled down a bit. It was a hot, humid day today, and then the storms rolled in about 5, 6 o'clock this evening, lasted till about 9:30 this evening. Here's the high, short kick, and going to be grabbed, fumbled. 2 guys go after it. It's loose, and I believe the Trojans are fortunate enough to fall on it at the 31-yard line. So again, on a short kick like that, you got to have communication on who's going to take the ball. And 2 Trojans went for it at once, causing a fumble. And now we've got an injury for Marysville. Looks like 55, Luke Harper, a junior linebacker and special teams guy, now able to get up on his own and walk off on his own. A little bit hobbled, but seems to be okay. So the Trojans will get the ball to start out this third quarter, 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line after the muffed kick, after the penalty called on the kick team of Marysville. So here's Roth guiding the Trojan offense with Gaines on his left hip. He'll give, and a spin move by Gaines, still on his feet, and going to be brought down momentum at about the 34, so they'll give him 3, bring up 2nd down and 7. Again, we're hoping for a rather brisk moving second half here with no major injuries, anything of that sort. Not a lot of penalties called to stop the clock. But a good one so far, a 7-7 score as we're just underway third quarter here at Donnell Stadium on a delayed evening. Here's a hand to the quick Isaiah Moore, trying to get some blocks, trying to get to the outside. Gets across the 35 and then gets shoved out on the far side right around the 35 or 36-yard line. So we're going to bring up third and about 5 or 6. They'll mark it officially third down and 5. Roth in the shotgun. Oh, it looks like movement up front. They may get Marysville for an offside defense here. And that might be enough to give the Trojans.
Encroachment. Defense. 71. 5-yard penalty.
Let's see if it gives them a first down or if it'll be a third and short. Looks like it is going to be third and about a half a yard. Or do they move it? They do move the chains. So that does give the Trojans a first, so they don't even have to run a play, and they get a first down out of it. Now up to their own 41-yard line in a 7-7 game here. And the offense resets, looking to the sideline for the signal in. Roth has gains to his right. And will give to Mose. No, Roth will keep. And the ball popped out, but it is going to be fallen on by the Trojans. I think he might have been down anyway, very close. But it is a positive gain up to the 46, so a gain of 5, second down and 5. Nobody has turned the ball over yet this evening. And a couple of times where it has been put on the ground, but both teams have been able to recover their own fumbles here. So second down and 5 in a 7-7 game here, early third quarter at Donnell Stadium. Might be the only high school game going on around the area right now. Screen pass in the flat. Moore, gets up near midfield. And going to bring up third and about a yard, maybe a yard and a half, right at the midfield stripe on the left hash. Trojans make some subs and get up to the line of scrimmage here quickly here on third and short. Plenty of time on the play clock for them. Marysville looks like they're stunting again. Trojans will reset here. Down to 5 on the play clock here. They'll give to Gaines, and he'll get the first down into Marysville territory at about the 48. So good, hard, north-south, up-and-down running there by number 20, Moses Gaines. And Findlay's offensive drive stays alive here early third quarter. Again, 1 touchdown midway first quarter and 1 touchdown late second quarter. Marysville's coming in the first. Findlay's coming just before halftime on a long bomb. Ben Ireland from Max Roth, 45 yards out. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 48. Roth looking to throw here. In the flat. And I don't believe the catch is made, or is it? Nope, incomplete. Intended for more there. 9:24 to go, third quarter. Clock stops on the incompletion. Two receivers near side, one to the far side, one tailback along with Roth. Trojans now again reset as Dillon gets up out of his tight end position. Now gets set again. Blitz coming. Oh, they got the screen. Gaines can get some yards here, and does, up to the 40-yard line. Perfectly executed screen against the oncoming blitz from the Marysville defense. So they don't get the first down, but it's the third and more makeable 2.5 here for the Trojan offenses. Again, they get set quick. And now reset and look to the side. Again, need a full 2.5 here to keep the drive going. On third down, in the flat, caught. And down around the 26 or 25-yard line is Pat Dillon. Of course, the excellent punter, by the way, had 2 kicks in the first half, averaging about 41 yards a punt, and now doing it out of the tight end slot for the Trojans. Move the chains all the way down to the Marysville 26-yard line. Trips receivers far side, 1 to the near side. And the lone setback is now Jacob Rickman, number 11, giving Gaines a breather. And Rickman it's going to be Roth to the outside. We got a flag. This one could be coming back as Roth gets dragged out of bounds over on the Marysville side. And we got a holding call on the offense, so wipe out the play. Here comes the official call.
Holding. Offense. Number 14. 10-yard penalty. First down.
By the way, our referee tonight is Mike Mankey. Umpires Eric Whitman. Line judge Jason Rutsch. Head linesman is John Castillo. And the back judge is Chad Douglas. Long night for those gentlemen as well, along with all of us here in the press box, all the players, all the coaches, everybody. 1st and 19 after the holding penalty now for the Trojans, back at the 35-yard line of Marysville. Trojans have had the ball the entire third quarter here as Marysville kicked off to start the second half in this 7-7 tie. Man in motion near side. And pass out in the flat, and not going to get much. Complete to Parker Fetterman, but it's probably going to be a loss of 1 or 2. So he does lose a couple, bringing up 2nd down, 21. Clock continuing to move here, third quarter. Roth with Rickman next to him in the backfield. Rolling, in trouble, gets away, and going to be brought down hard and around the 39-yard line. Some of the players may be looking for a horse collar call, but I don't see any flags. So Roth, out of all that, able to get a yard back. Going to bring up 3rd and about 22 from the 39-yard line. A long way to go to try and convert here. Now your best bet would be to get 10 or more and then set yourself up for a 4th down, go for it play. Let's see what they do here. Roth going for it all. And incomplete. Had a man out there, and once again, it was Ireland. Even double coverage, he had a step on him. Of course, he had that big 45-yard bomb where he beat his man one-on-one late first half. And that time, just not able to catch up to the Roth lobbed ball, and it's going to be Dillon on to punt it away from the 39-yard line. He'll punt back from near midfield, with the ball will be snapped from the 39. And let's see if Dillon can get it inside the 10 or so. High kick, gonna hit at the 10 and be down right about where it hit at around the 10 or 11-yard line. Perfect for Pat Dillon once again on where he wanted to place that ball. But again, he did one earlier this evening where he pinned him all the way back to the 3, and then it took him just the very next play where Kern busted it right up the gut and took it the distance, 97 yards for the lone Marysville score so far in this one tonight. 7-7 our score, change of possession now. 6:34 and counting left third quarter. And here come the Monarchs on offense with Morey. And again, they'll hand second man through, and I believe that was Kilgore. It was. Doesn't get a whole lot. Actually, he might have lost a couple. He did lose 2. 2nd down and 12 from back inside the 10 at about the 9. They did mark it at the 11. So it's 2nd and 12 now as we come up on 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Morey, the toss sweep here, and a hard hit at around the 14-yard line. On the carry that time by 36, Gabe Powers, a sophomore, getting a couple of touches tonight. And going to bring up third down at about 7 from the 14-yard line here. Third down bells ringing. Let's see if the Trojans can get a quick 3 and out here in the third quarter and get the ball back. Well, late sub bringing in the play here. Only 10 on the play clock, so Marysville's got to hurry here. Just now breaking the huddle. 6, 5. Let's see if they get it away. 3, 2, they do. And it's a roll, and it's a pass, and it's incomplete. Well, the Trojan defense gets what they wanted. A quick 3 and out. And look to get the football back as they send Moses Gaines out to receive, out hovering around the capital F near midfield. Looks like it'll be Brody Lewis, 26, to punt it away from the shadow of his own goalpost right around the goal line. 4th down and 7 here. Rush coming, and a nice kick. Gaines going to run up and get it, fumble it at the 45. Let's see, I think he fell on top of it. They want to see for sure as he muffed it, but let's see if he fell on it. Here comes the signal. It is Findlay football. So Gaines able to recover his own muffed punt as we have a little bit of a scrum, and maybe somebody got banged up a little bit on the bottom of the pile. The official down there as well. The Marysville fans don't like the call. But it's going to be Findlay football. 1st and 10 at the Marysville 45. So excellent field position again for the Trojans on offense here with 5:01 to go in the third. Well, the Trojan offense given another opportunity here with good field position inside enemy territory. Roth, the long ball again, and it's going to be too far. As that time it was Moore trying to outrun 2 Monarch defenders. So 2nd down and 10 upcoming for Findlay High. Again, Trojans next week open up track play. Going to be tough. Up in Toledo at Whitmer, and then 2 weeks from tonight they are back here at Donnell to take on the Fremont Ross Little Giants, and you'll see that game live right here on UFTV's YouTube channel. 2nd down and 10. Roth sets them up, man in motion. Now we got a whistle and a timeout called by the Trojans. 7-7 our score, 4:55 to go. Third quarter on UFTV.
Why do you want to go to college? To become something more? To find your line and go beyond it? To make someone's life better? To start on a path to a productive career? That's why the University of Findlay is here. Since 1882, a community of passionate learners, inspiring the best in each other.
UFTV is your university and community TV station.
Back at Donnell Stadium, glad to have you along on a late Friday evening here. Delayed by weather, some 2 hours and 40 minutes before we got this baby underway tonight off the Findlay Trojan timeout. It is 2nd down and 10 from the 45-yard line of Marysville. Screen set up. Gaines grabs it. Up the sideline, hit at the 40. We got another injured Trojan out near midfield. And I didn't catch the number on that, but writhing in a little bit of pain is another Findlay Trojan player there, as the clock will stop with 4 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the third. And a third and about 3 upcoming for the Trojan offense. Trojans just called timeout before this last play, and now we'll have a timeout for an injury out near the midfield stripe.
You're a teacher, a motivator, an innovator, and always needed. Your days start early. Your weekends are sometimes more work than play. But you'll persevere, because you'll have teachers, innovators, and motivators guiding you each step of the way. University of Findlay, preparing educators for meaningful lives and productive careers.
Wasbro Rental Property is a family-owned and operated residential rental company serving Findlay, Ohio and the surrounding areas. For over 50 years, Wasbro Rental Property has helped residents find the right apartment to fit their needs. Go to theshermanhouse.net for more rental information or call 419-423-8321. Wasbro is proud to support the Findlay Media Network.
Back at Donnell Stadium, off the injury timeout, number 53, Evan Winans, able to come off under his own power from that Findlay offensive line. So we're back to live action. 3rd down and 3 for the Trojans here from the Marysville 38-yard line. Crucial to pick this up, as we're now more than halfway gone in this third quarter play, still deadlocked at 7. Roth going to call his own number on the deep drop, and he's not going to get anywhere. Now breaks away and is able to get the first down up near the 30. Well, that's what I get for saying he's not going to get anything anywhere. I stand corrected. Great effort there. Solo effort by Max Roth. And he looks a bit hobbled getting back into the quarterback slot here, but he is going to stay out there on a 1st and 10 from the Marysville 32. Coming up on 4 minutes left here in the third quarter in a 7-7 tie. Hand Gaines gets through the initial wave, still on his feet as he gets down near the 22 or 21-yard line. Again, Moses Gaines running the ball hard tonight as the featured back in the Findlay offense. And that'll move the chains. From the 21 officially. Hand up the middle, dancing, still on his feet to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. A touchdown for Aiden Eubanks from 21 yards out to give Findlay the lead. So giving Gaines a breather after Gaines was running hard all night, Aiden Eubanks takes it in from 21 yards out. Here's the point after try on the way, and it's good. 14-7 Findlay on top of Marysville with 3:41 to go in the third on UFTV.
Why do I choose Union Bank? Because life is busy, and Union Bank understands that. So when I can't make it to the branch, I can still bank on my time. They offer a mobile app so I can pay bills on my cell phone. Mobile deposit so I can deposit a check with the click of a phone or tablet. And ATMs where I need them. Union Bank knows what I need. Go to theubank.com to find out how they can help you too. Your community bank. Union Bank. Member FDIC.
The West Ohio Food Bank is a supplier for over 200 pantries and shelters in western Ohio. The demand for hunger relief is very high, and without the West Ohio Food Bank's warehouses and services, many families won't be able to provide the meals they need. In order to keep providing these meals for the families and people in need, we need donations from the community to keep the warehouses stocked and running. Throughout the year, we have different themes for our donation. This month being November, is being a thankful giver. Many families would love to participate in Thanksgiving, but not all of them have the ability to. So we ask that you be a thankful giver this month. Please visit our website at www.westohiofoodbank.org our social media pages and make your donation today. Your donation could change a life.
Back at Donnell Stadium, OHSAA football. The Findlay Trojans and the Marysville Monarchs on UFTV, our YouTube channel. I'm Jason Aldrich, and the Findlay Trojans on top for the first time tonight with 3:41 to go in this third quarter on a late night at the old ball yard. Thanks to the weather earlier this evening for our scheduled start time of 7 o'clock. Didn't happen till about 9:40 or so. But the Trojans on backup running back Aiden Eubanks' 21-yard trot, and the point after makes it 14-7 Findlay. Deep kick here, automatic touchback. Great kickoff there as it goes into the end zone, and automatically, high school level, you can't even return it if you're able to catch it in the end zone. It's automatically blown dead. So a touchdown lead here for the home team. And again, still a decent crowd has hung around. Of course, the student body from Marysville still here, being rather vocal this evening. And seeing their team now down a touchdown here, late third quarter. Here's Morey and the offense, and he'll look to throw out of this set. And if number 10, Justin Roth, would have been paying attention, he might have had a pick. But staying in coverage there, the ball just thrown to a spot and goes incomplete. Brings up second down 10 as we're at 3:37 to go, third quarter. Again, the Marysville offense has been able to move up and down the field tonight. Again, remember, though, their one score was a 97-yard breakout run. And now second down and 10, second man through, going to get the call and stuffed near the line of scrimmage. I believe it was 34 Kilgore on the carry and doesn't get much. Gets maybe one or maybe back to the line of scrimmage is what they're going to give him. So third and 10 on the way here. Trojans got a 3 and out on the defensive end the last time out. See if they can do it again here and get the ball back and protect that lead and look to add to it. Play coming in a bit earlier this time for Marysville. They've been coming in rather late so far this evening. As the Monarchs now come to the line, 10 on the play clock here. Need 10 to keep the drive going. Rollout play here, downfield, caught right near the stick, and I think it's going to be enough just across the 30 to move the chains. Great executed play there by Marysville on offense to get just enough to get the first down. So right past the 30-yard line is where the officials spot it, so the Trojans not able to get off the field with another 3 and out here. Morey sets him up quickly here. Man goes in motion and switches sides on this formation. Now a man in motion. Toss sweep to that man in the backfield. Gets away from one tackler, but not going to get away from tacklers 2, 3, and 4. And did I see a flag go down there at the very end of that play?
Sideline warning, Findlay.
And there's the flag I saw. Full warning, so the next time it'll be a yardage penalty if the team is interfering with the sideline, with the play and the officials and all that. And they know the rules by now. 2-minute mark left, third quarter. Trojans protecting a 14-7 lead here at Donnell over visiting Marysville. Glad to have you along on our YouTube stream on UFTV tonight. Second down and 10 here for the Monarchs. Here's that counter play, and it's fumbled, and the Trojans get it back. I want to say it was 23, Hunter Harrington, who came up with the turnover for the Trojan defense there. So after not getting the 3 and out that they were aiming for, they get the first turnover of the night. Marysville puts it on the ground. Trojans on it. at the Marysville 25-yard line. Here's Gaines. Hard running, gets across the 25 to the 24, maybe the 23. And looks like they're going to give him just the one. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Trojans now with an opportunity to add to this 14-7 lead here late third quarter against Marysville. Roth goes in the gun. Gaines goes to his left. And now they'll check the sideline for the new play. Hand, Gaines, right side into the open, barreling over one man, across the 10 and down to around the 9. I've been saying it all night. Moses Gaines has been running hard. And a 1st and goal for Findlay here from the 9. With a minute to go in the third, Trojans set up quickly and try to get the snap away, and now the officials blow the whistle, and maybe Marysville called a timeout.
Marysville.
They did. We'll take a break. 14-7 Findlay on UFTV.
This is WLFC. WLFC is fun. WLFC is music. Community radio station. We aim for anybody who wants something a little bit different than what they're used to hearing.
WLFC is modern. WLFC is a different type of community where we can share our personal music taste.
WLFC is the station setting the soundtrack for your day. Earth Philosophy produces premium wellness and skincare products that are 100% plant-based. In every part of the process, we use environmentally sustainable methods, because in order for the earth to keep us healthy, we have to keep the earth healthy. The plant kingdom provides us with powerful natural oils that act.
Back to Donnell Stadium off the timeout. 1st and goal, Trojans from the 9. 57 seconds to go, third quarter. And the Trojans clapping their hands. A flag thrown here, maybe encroachment on the defense will give them 5 more yards.
Half the distance. 1st down.
That is the call, so half the distance will mark it up to about the 6. And now another whistle. What do we have now? I think the officials want to line something up correctly. Yep, they're going to move it up a yard to the 5, so half the distance from the 9 to the goal line is about the 5, not the 6. And it's going to be Roth into the end zone. Touchdown Trojans. On the plunge, the quarterback keeper, Max Roth. So credit him with a 5-yard touchdown run. Findlay now up 2 full scores at 20-7. Trying to make it 21-7 with the point after here by Wilcox. Snap, set, kick is good. 21-7 Trojans now with a 2-score lead. Late third quarter on Marysville on UFTV.
Why do I choose Union Bank? Because they understand that I work hard for my money and deserve a reward, like everyday rewards checking. A checking account that rewards you with a refund on your ATM charges. Plus, you can get paid cash rewards or great interest rate rewards just for using your debit card or paying a bill online, right from your phone or tablet. Stop by the Union Bank today and ask about everyday rewards checking, or visit us online. Your community bank. Union Bank. Member FDIC.
Earth Philosophy produces premium wellness and skincare products that are 100% plant-based. In every part of the process, we use environmentally sustainable methods, because in order for the earth to keep us healthy, we have to keep the earth healthy. The plant kingdom provides us with powerful natural oils that activate our body's ability to heal itself. The resulting products are ready to use for wellness, aromatherapy, massage, and skincare. To learn more about Earth Philosophy products and the healing benefits of plants, please visit our website at earthphilosophy.com.
High school football continues on this late Friday evening here on UFTV, our YouTube channel. I'm Jason Aldrich. The Findlay Trojans have scored twice with 2 touchdowns here in the third quarter to take a 2-touchdown lead. Here's another deep kick off the toe of Dillon, grabbed at about the 2-yard line, going to be returned here. Up near the 20 and brought down at about the 25-yard line. So the Trojans now up 21-7. Now the pressure all on Marysville here, late third quarter.
And it got out to where? 21. Where'd you get out to?
Well, they'll spot it officially, it looks like, at the 26-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 from there for Marysville. Final 46 seconds left here, third quarter. Nathan Morey commands the offense, throws in the flat. Man turns, curls, makes the catch, gets about 9. That's Jaden Simmons, number 13, brought down at about the 35. So again, gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1, and Marysville not messing around, getting right up to the line here. Final 30 seconds of the period here. Toss sweep coming near side, and they're going to bury him back at the 29-yard line. Going nowhere was Simmons, who just made the catch on the out pattern pass, now running the football, and he loses a chunk. Going to bring up 3rd and 4, and let's see if Marysville snaps it before the quarter comes to an end. They do. Out in the flat. Pass is caught at around the 37-yard line. That's going to be the end of our third quarter. With the score, the Trojans, a 2-touchdown lead on visiting Marysville, 21-7 on UFTV.
Why do you want to go to college? To become something more? To find your line and go beyond it? To make someone's life better? To start on a path to a productive career? That's why the University of Findlay is here. Since 1882, a community of passionate learners, inspiring the best in each other.
UFTV is your university and community TV station.
Back at Donnell Stadium, start of the final 12 minutes of play, and the hometown Trojans have a 2-touchdown lead. Marysville gets a first down on the final play of the third quarter, putting the ball at the 37-yard line. 21-7 Findlay, our score. Glad to have you along on this late Friday night on UFTV, our YouTube channel. Jason Aldrich on the call. 1st and 10 Marysville. Looking to throw it again. Morey out in the flat. Nearly a one-handed grab is made, but not able to pull it in was Jaden Simmons. Good coverage out there, though, in the flat anyway by the Trojans. Trojans next week at Whitmer to open up Three Rivers Athletic Conference play 2 weeks from tonight, back at home here at Donnell against Fremont Ross. And we'll be here with all the action for you here on UFTV and our YouTube channel. 2nd down and 10 off the incompletion, stops the clock, first play of the fourth quarter. So just 4 seconds tick off the clock. And we got a whistle here as Marysville snaps the play, but their offense, or their bench, calls a timeout. So we'll step away as well. 21-7 Findlay on UFTV.
You're a teacher, a motivator, an innovator, and always needed. Your days start early. Your weekends are sometimes more work than play. But you'll persevere because you'll have teachers, innovators, and motivators guiding you each step of the way. University of Findlay, preparing educators for meaningful lives and productive careers.
Back at Donnell Stadium, timeout Findlay on the defensive end here. 2nd down and 10 upcoming for Marysville. as we're just underway in this final period of play. And the Trojans enjoying a 2-touchdown lead right now, 21-7. Trojans, of course, looking for their first win of the year. Marysville's trying to stay unbeaten to go to 3-0. And here are the Monarchs from the 37. Over the middle, have a man, midfield and into Trojan territory. And that's the tight end who they've used a couple of times, big number 90, Jagger Snyder. Again, wondering if he's been named after the lead singer of the Rolling Stones. Ball into Findlay territory at the 47-yard line. Move the chains again. Marysville with a 1st and 10 from there. Nearly a minute gone by in this final period of play. Man in motion. And they'll go downfield, breaking away and actually getting space out there was 22, Grayson Foltz, a senior wideout with his first grab of the night. Able to get some space between his man on the defensive end and make a first or a grab that gives them 9, it looks like. 2nd down and 1 up at the Trojan 38. And now Marysville has been going at a quick pace so far, kind of slowing it down here as they're waiting for the play to come in. Now they got 10 on the play clock, and this is going to be awful close here. They're just now out of the huddle. 3, 2, they're going to have to snap it. They do. Fullback gets it and brought down a high tackle, brings down the ball carrier at around the 33-yard line, but that is going to be enough to move the chains again for the Monarchs, and this time they get right up to the line. And a whistle here and a flag. False start offense. Here comes the call.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
So mark them back 5. And we'll be back to the 38-yard line here with a 1st and 15. Again, for Marysville's offense, what we've observed tonight, it's either real quick right up the line or they take it right down to the final few seconds of the play clock before they decide to snap it. Here is Morey looking, still looking, throws out of bounds, incomplete, takes a shot as well. And Morey a little hobbled now to get up here. Well, he might have to come out of the game. He is grabbing his left ankle, it appears, or left leg. So he might have landed wrong or on that shot he took after getting rid of the football. So looks like the Monarchs may have to make a change at quarterback here, at least for one play. We'll see what happens here on the injury timeout. We're at 10-12 to go in regulation, and the Trojans have a 21-7 lead on Marysville.
Wasbro Rental Property is a family-owned and operated residential rental company serving Findlay, Ohio and the surrounding areas. For over 50 years, Wasbro Rental Property has helped residents find the right apartment to fit their needs. Go to theshermanhouse.net for more rental information or call 419-423-8321. Wasbro is proud to support the Findlay Media Network.
Why do I choose Union Bank? Because life is busy, and Union Bank understands that. So when I can't make it to the branch, I can still bank on my time. They offer a mobile app so I can pay bills on my cell phone. Mobile deposit so I can deposit a check with the click of a phone or tablet. And ATMs where I need them. Union Bank knows what I need. Go to theubank.com to find out how they can help you too. Your community bank. Union Bank. Member FDIC.
UFTV is your university and community TV station.
Back at Donnell Stadium, looks like Logan McSwords is going to come in and play quarterback for Marysville here as Nathan Morey forced out of the lineup here. And here's the backup quarterback going right to work, and he is going to be still on his feet and gets to about the 40-yard line, so still going, and is finally brought down. So 3rd and 17 now upcoming for Marysville. And let's see if Morey able to get back in there. It looks like he is. Sitting out the one play and doesn't look too hobbled here. And makes the throw on the outside across the 30 up to the Trojan 29. Going to bring up a 4th and about 4 or 5. And I would assume Marysville down 2 touchdowns coming up on 9 minutes to play will go for this. Got to get to the 24, so it's a 4th and about 5. And again, Marysville taking their sweet old time on this one here. They're going to take this right down to the wire as they get the play in. Boy, this is going to be very close if they don't call a timeout here. I don't think they're going to get this off, and I believe Marysville is going to call a timeout from the sideline.
Timeout.
Yeah, that was way
Marysville.
too late getting into the game. So a break upcoming with 8:43 to go and a 21-7 lead for the Findlay Trojans over Marysville.
Why do I choose Union Bank? Because they understand that I work hard for my money and deserve a reward, like Everyday Rewards Checking, a checking account that rewards you with a refund on your ATM charges. Plus, you can get paid cash rewards or great interest rate rewards just for using your debit card or paying a bill online, right from your phone or tablet. Stop by the Union Bank today and ask about Everyday Rewards Checking, or visit us online. Your community bank. Union Bank. Member FDIC.
Back at Donnell Stadium, a late Friday the 13th evening. We have 8:43 to play in the contest. The Trojans protecting a 2-touchdown lead here, 21-7, and a crucial 4th down upcoming here for the Marysville offense. 4th and 6 from the 29. They got to get to about the 24, so about 5.5, officially 6, I guess, on the scoreboard is what they're saying. And a big rush by the Trojans. Morey able to get back, and now in trouble and going to get brought down. Aiden Eubanks, who has one of the 2 third-quarter touchdowns for the Trojans, doing it on defense as well, bringing down the quarterback, and a turnover on downs. Give it back to the Trojans with a 2-score lead with about 8.5 to play. Ball will be spotted at the 33-yard line. So a great play by the Findlay D on 4th down for Marysville. They force the turnover on downs, and now the Trojans can afford to start burning some clock here. Roth given to Gaines, and he's buried for a loss. Boy, Marysville right up in his grill for that big loss of about 3, bringing up 2nd down 13. Ball back at around the 30 or 31-yard line. Trojans get up to the line of scrimmage, 16-15 on the play clock. Continues to tick down. Let's see if they do snap it. It's going to be Roth, and a nice ball fake gets it across the 35 up near the 36. Well, going to bring up a crucial 3rd down here. And boy, if you're Marysville, you want this quick 3 and out to get the ball back because you need 2 scores to get back in it. And the clock not on your side if you're the visitors. Findlay, meanwhile, looking to burn some time here. And boy, it'd be huge if they can pick up this 1st down here and keep the drive and keep the ball. Down to 10 on the play clock. Roth sets the offense. Back to throw. Gonna go deep. Man out there. And incomplete. Looked like it was Ireland who had that big bomb touchdown catch right before halftime. Not able to reel it in. He was running out of real estate as well to stay in bounds. So Trojans stop the clock and will have to give it back to Marysville. So Marysville wins in a couple of different ways there. And if you ever needed a good kick from Pat Dillon, which you've gotten most of the year anyway, you're going to need another one right here. 4th and 8. Dillon standing back at around his own 22. Averaging over 40 yards a kick. And gets a hold of another one. Back at around the 22, it's caught. And going to be brought down, forced out of bounds at around the 25-yard line, the Marysville returner. So 7 minutes, 4 seconds remain. It's Findlay 21 and Marysville 7. As we approach the midnight witching hour on this Friday the 13th, almost Saturday the 14th here. Thanks to Mother Nature, we were delayed and didn't kick this one off till about 9:40 or so this evening. Again, no weather issues though. Once the skies cleared, the lightning was gone, the heavy rains were gone, and we're back to football here. 1st and 10, Marysville from their own 26. Counter handoff and into space and leaping through runners and tacklers, and a late flag coming in. Let's see what this is here. This could be coming back on Marysville.
Jaden Simons on a carry.
Personal foul, hurdling on the offense.
So that
15-yard
apparently
penalty, first down.
Is not legal. We see that all the time in college and the pros when you're able to jump over a player. And apparently in the high school level, that is a penalty. You are not allowed to do that. I'm assuming it's safety of the offensive player is the thought on that. And that's going to march them back 15 all the way back to the 15-yard line. So a 1st and 26. So what looked like a great play there by Simmons turns out to be a personal foul. And that's a huge dent in the Marysville armor here. Pass out of the backfield in the flat. Brought down at about the 16-yard line is Simmons. So a gain of 1. That's all the Trojans give up there, and the clock keeps moving. We're at 6.5 to go. And Marysville's got to think tempo here, down 2 scores. And 2nd and long facing them here. Morey over the middle, has a man out in the flat, hit hard at the 31, and brought down right there. Going to bring up 3rd and a makeable, about 5. So they get 15 there to bring up 3rd and 5, and they're in a hurry down the 2 touchdowns here. Morey looking, has time, now pressured, and going to go out of bounds into the Findlay bench. That'll stop the clock. It'll bring up 4th down. Marysville may have to go for this here, deep in their own territory, if they have any chance of trying to get back in this. I don't think they can afford to punt it away here. We'll see. It appears the offense is staying out there to go for this on 4th and 5 from their own 32-yard line. Chris Lambert brings in the play from the sideline, and now he'll go line up near his own bench. Down to 6 on the play clock here for Morey in the offense. Man in motion. Looking. Has a man, makes the catch. That's who brought in the play, Lambert, and that'll move the chains up near the 39 or 40-yard line. And the clocks will move once they get the ball set. So again, if you're Marysville, you got to be in a hurry here. Down 21-7, and time not on your side. And now the official says go ahead and wind the clock. They do. 39-yard line is the line of scrimmage here. In the flat, and is the catch made? I believe it is, falling out of bounds up at around the 44 So a gain of 5 brings up second down 5. And they're going to give him the out-of-bounds stoppage of the clock with 5:34 to go. Monarchs line it up, looking to go to the air again. And over the middle, it's caught in Findlay territory. Out of the backfield, it's Kilgore. He'll get it all the way up to the Trojan 37-yard line. As Marysville continues to pick up first downs and continues to go fast here. Another throw on the flat. This one incomplete. A little bit too far for Jaden Simmons to catch up to. Now we're at 5:18 left in regulation. Again, a 21-7 advantage for the Findlay Trojans. Looking for win number 1 on the 2019 campaign. And that would hand Marysville their first setback of the young season here in week 3. Nathan Morey rolling near side over the middle. Oh, a hard hit, but the catch is made at the 29-yard line by Simmons. And it's going to bring up third and about a yard or 2. Looks like 2. Going to the air again. Morey flushed. And is it, nearly intercepted. A diving attempt by Parker Fetterman as he went to the turf, and Fetterman might be a bit shaken up as well. And they will stop the clock as Fetterman has not gotten up yet out of a crouch over near the Marysville sideline. Let's take a break. 4:49 to go here. And a big fourth down upcoming for Marysville on UFTV.
The West Ohio Food Bank is a supplier for over 200 pantries and shelters in western Ohio. The demand for hunger relief is very high, and without the West Ohio Food Bank's warehouses and services, many families won't be able to provide the meals they need. In order to keep providing these meals for the families and people in need, we need donations from the community to keep the warehouses stocked and running. Throughout the year, we have different themes for our donation. This month being November, is being a thankful giver. Many families would love to participate in Thanksgiving, but not all of them have the ability to. So we ask that you be a thankful giver this month. Please visit our website at www.westohiofoodbank.org and our social media pages to make your donation today. Your donation could change your life.
4th down and 2 facing the Marysville Monarchs, and they are facing a 2-touchdown deficit here with 4:49 to play in regulation here at Donnell Stadium, as we are just a couple minutes away from Saturday. 4th and 2 for Morey in the offense here. Pressure, fires, incomplete. Had a man out there at about the 5-yard line falling toward the goal line. It looked like it was out of the backfield. 34, Chase Kilgore can't reel it in, and it's another turnover on downs. And if you're the Findlay Trojans, you want to keep getting first downs and keep burning the clock with 4:44 now left. Boy, the opportunity there for Marysville, and that would have set them up either with a score or right there knocking on the door to get a score in, but not able to convert. So here comes Max Roth in the Findlay offense here. As Moses Gaines joins him in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Get some room to the outside. Stay in bounds, Moses does, across the 40 and up to the 42 for a first down. And if the scoreboard is correct, it's showing me with Findlay with 2 timeouts left, Marysville with none. So Marysville cannot stop the clock if the Trojans keep getting first downs here. Need to really burn some clock now. need to not snap it till about 5 or 4, maybe even less on the play clock, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Roth gets it. He'll keep it. Cut across to the 45. Ball started to pop out of there, and he hangs on as he gets dragged to the turf by 36. Gabe Powers for Marysville, but a good solid gain, and that keeps the clock moving. Again, Findlay with a 21-7 lead here with 3:45 and counting left. If you're the Trojans, just take your sweet old time. No rush at all here. Roth gets the snap with 3 on the play clock. Gaines gets hit hard and gets to the 45, maybe the 46. So it'll bring up a 3rd and rather long now for the Trojan offense as we approach 3 minutes to play. Still, if you're Findlay, you take your time. Get the right play to possibly get another first down. And Findlay now not even out of the huddle, now are with only 7 on the play clock. They have 2 timeouts left. Let's see if they snap it. They do. And it's going to be Roth, and he's going to be brought down. And he'll be brought down at around the 46-yard line, and the Trojans will be forced to punt it away here. But again, can kill some clock. They can even take the penalty probably here if they want to. With a 4th and 8 from the 44-yard line here. And it looks like they're just standing around. They're probably going to let this go all the way down and take a 5-yard penalty and then bring out the special teams and have your excellent punter kick it away. And
timeout.
Findlay will call a timeout before the play clock expires. 21-7 Trojans. We're now under 2 minutes left in regulation.
What is WLFC? WLFC is fun. WLFC is music. Community radio station. We aim for anybody who wants something a little bit different than what they're used to hearing.
WLFC is modern. WLFC is a different type of community where we can share our personal music taste.
WLFC is the station setting the soundtrack for your day.
Back at Donnell Stadium after the Trojan timeout, they have 1 remaining and will punt now on 4th and 8. Look at this kick. And going to hit, going to take a Marysville roll, going to be downed at about the 27-yard line, but another booming kick off the foot of number 15, Pat Dillon. But the Monarchs have just 1:48 to do something with it, and they need 2 scores. It's a 21-7 Findlay Trojan lead. The Trojans just 1:48 away from victory number 1 on the campaign. Marysville, with the loss, would fall to 2-1. So again, Marysville got to be an ultra hurry offense here. Here's a rush, and the pass is caught out of the backfield by Kern. Still on his feet, gets up around the 39. That'll move the chains for a gain of about 11. So it will stop the clock momentarily with 1:39 to go. And Morey and the Monarch offense ready to go. Throws near side, going to be caught, reeled in by one of the other tight ends, Nick Kessler. I believe his first catch of the night, big number 84. And he gets out of bounds. Nope, doesn't stop the clock. I thought he got out of bounds. As Morey looks to throw in the flat, has a man out there trying to make some moves. Stiff arm there, and leans all the way up near midfield, and we'll get another first down. Great effort by Kilgore, and now we got a fight downfield. And we might have some ejections coming up here.
Pass complete to number 34, Chase Kilgore.
We have some extracurriculars, one-on-one downfield with two players here. We'll get the explanation here from the official here in a moment. Boy, this is not what you want in a long night anyway.
Dead ball. Personal foul on the defense. Dead ball. Personal foul on the offense. Those penalties offset. First down.
So again, when you have a call like that, that really does nothing. As we got a lot of moaning and groaning from the stands here on both sides. You know, you call a personal foul on each player, but it just does nothing. And now we got to get the chains correct. It is a first down. They're standing over there with a second down up. This is a first down into Findlay territory at the 49-yard line. We're at exactly 1 minute to play in regulation, and things are getting a little chippy as we are now well past midnight into Saturday morning here. This game didn't kick till 9:40 or so on Friday night. And again, you don't want things to get out of hand at this juncture. Throw over the middle, nearly intercepted. Great defense by the Trojans downfield. That looked like Cross Dela Cruz falling back in coverage there out of his linebacker spot. The senior able to knock it down. That'll stop the clock with 54 ticks left. Ball just past midfield stripe in Findlay territory. Second down and 10, Marysville. Morey again over the middle. Has a man this time into Findlay territory across the 40 up near the 37 or 36-yard line. That'll move the chains. That'll stop the clock momentarily. Clock now moving again. Marysville has no timeouts. Throw over the middle. Tight end makes the grab at the 25-yard line. That's Jagger Snyder with his third or fourth catch of the night. Again, it'll stop it momentarily. They'll reset the chains. And now the clock moves. We're at 30 seconds and counting. Here's Morey again. Probably looking for it here over the middle. Boy, catch is made at the 10-yard line. Boy, took a shot, but Simmons hangs on. But I believe time may run out here on the Monarchs unless they can punch it in as they try a run play here. And now the clock cannot stop. They're going to have maybe one more play here as they run it up the middle. Down to 5, down to 4. This could be it. Morey end zone. And it's incomplete, and the ball game is over. Zeros on the clock. And I don't see any flags. It looks like the Findlay Trojans have won a marathon here tonight, knocking off Marysville by a count of 21-7. We'll look at some of the final numbers and recap all the scoring for you coming up in our postgame show next on UFTV.
The West Ohio Food Bank is a supplier for over 200 pantries and shelters in western Ohio. The demand for hunger relief is very high, and without the West Ohio Food Bank's warehouses and services, many families won't be able to provide the meals they need. In order to keep providing these meals for the families and people in need, we need donations from the community to keep the warehouses stocked and running. Throughout the year, we have different themes for our donation. This month being November, it's being a thankful giver. Many families would love to participate in Thanksgiving, but not all of them have the ability to. So we ask that you be a thankful giver this month. Please visit our website at www.westohiofoodbank.org and our social media pages to make your donation today. Your donation could change your life.
This is WLFC. WLFC is fun. WLFC is music. Community radio station. We aim for anybody who wants something a little bit different than what they're used to hearing.
WLFC is modern. WLFC is a different type of community where we can share our personal music taste.
WLFC is the station setting the soundtrack for your day.
Wasbro Rental Property is a family-owned and operated residential rental company serving Findlay, Ohio and the surrounding areas. For over 50 years, Wasbro Rental Property has helped residents find the right apartment to fit their needs. Go to theshermanhouse.net for more rental information or call 419-423-8321. Wasbro is proud to support the Findlay Media Network.
Why do I choose Union Bank? Because life is busy, and Union Bank understands that. So when I can't make it to the branch, I can still bank on my time. They offer a mobile app so I can pay bills on my cell phone. Mobile deposit so I can deposit a check with the click of a phone or tablet. And ATMs where I need them. Union Bank knows what I need. Go to theubank.com to find out how they can help you too. Your community bank. Union Bank. Member FDIC.
Back at Donnell Stadium, final score tonight, OHSA football on UFTV, our YouTube stream. The Findlay Trojans welcome in the Marysville Monarchs for what was scheduled as a 7 p.m. kickoff on Friday night. That was yesterday already. We're at about 10 minutes after midnight on a Saturday morning here at Donnell Stadium in Findlay, where the Trojans have defeated the Marysville Monarchs by a count of 21-7. We'll recap the scoring, go over some of the final numbers for you, and bid you adieu on what's been a very, very long night for many of us here. That, of course, starts a couple hours before kickoff as we get everything set up for you, get here and get ready for a kickoff of 7 p.m. normally, but Mother Nature had other plans with lightning in the area. Every time there is a lightning flash, it is a OHSA rule that 30 minutes after the last lightning flash, you will wait to start that game. So we were forced to wait till well after 9 this evening, or actually last evening, as I said, as we spill into Saturday morning here. But it was worth the wait for the home crowd and the home team, the Trojans. Knock off Marysville by a count of 21-7. Let's recap the scoring for you here, and then we'll look at some of the final numbers. And again, take the rest of the morning off, I guess. First quarter with 4:53 left in it after the Trojans had pinned Marysville at their own 3 on a great punt. They took it on the very next play, 97 yards, thanks to Ryan Kern. A touchdown run. The kick was good to give Marysville a 7-0 lead. Then in the second quarter, things went back and forth, and the Trojans were able to tie it right before halftime with 21 seconds to go. Ben Ireland got free down the sideline and caught a 45-yard touchdown bomb courtesy of Max Roth. The kick after was good, and again, we were tied at 7 going into halftime. Third quarter, all Findlay. But it came late with 3:41 to go. In that third quarter, Aiden Eubanks, filling in for a gassed Moses Gaines, takes it in from 21 yards out, a touchdown run, 14-7 Trojans with the point after try, and then with just 53 seconds left in the third, Max Roth, a 5-yard touchdown run, scramble out of the quarterback position, kick after would be good to make our score 21-7 Trojans at the end of 3. No scoring in the fourth as Marysville was in hustle mode most of that quarter and didn't convert on a couple of fourth down situations. The Trojan defense played well all night long. And so the Trojans come out with their first win of the year, 21-7 on a Friday the 13th into Saturday the 14th night and morning. Thanks to Mother Nature. There's some of the final numbers on your screen. Of course, the final score. Passing yards, Trojans 215 to Marysville's 177. How about the Trojan D holding Marysville's rushing attack to just 8 yards tonight? And the Trojans ran for 281 first downs. Marysville converts 14. Findlay converts 21. Turnovers, just 1 tonight, and that was on Marysville's end. The Trojans didn't turn the ball over at all tonight, and that was key in getting this, their first win of the 2019 campaign. So again, we're proud to bring you all the Findlay Trojan home games this season. We had the home opener back on August 30th, a tough 14-7 setback to Anthony Wayne. Then last week, the Trojans traveled to Perrysburg, lost 42-16. They win here tonight. They'll be on the road next week, next Friday night at Toledo-Whitmer. And we're back with you 2 weeks from tonight as the Trojans welcome in Fremont Ross. Don't forget, the Findlay Oilers are at Donnell tomorrow night